Not nearly enough. That's the tourism industry's assessment of the government's $10 million advertising campaign to lure visitors back to flood and cyclone devastated Queensland. It says hundreds of jobs have already been lost and at least $50 million is needed to get the industry back on its feet.
For months, these pictures of Queensland have been broadcast around the world.
We've been overwhelmed by images of disaster, that's both internationally and domestically, and that's a very difficult impression to counter.
The Tourism Industry Council says 2 resorts in the Whitsundays have closed their doors after lots of tourists cancelled their holidays.
Airlie Beach is unaffected by the cyclones, but unfortunately there are people cancelling their holidays. So the message is to proceed with the holidays.
Caravan in Queensland is doing more than just hoping the tourists will come back. It's about to spend $400,000 on an advertising campaign. Advertising is the key too for Queensland tourism, although there's no time frame for the launch of a $10 million campaign funded by the state and federal governments.
It won't be enough.
Would it be $50 million really to get things back on track?
Look, it will probably be in that order, possibly more.
The $10 million for tourism comes on top of another significant allocation of more than $12 million this year in advertising.
And the Premier has come under fire from the opposition over QR National's plan to offer redundancies to 3,500 employees.
This is just outrageous from Anna Bligh and Labor. We're seeing more lies, more broken promises.
3 months ago, QR National was sold off in Australia's largest public float since Telstra.
We certainly didn't expect downsizing to occur so quickly.
There are no sackings in Queensland Rail. In fact, there is a legislated prohibition on sackings in Queensland Rail. These are voluntary retirement packages and people who want to take them will and people who don't will stay.
The voluntary redundancies affect about 1/3 of QR National's workforce. James Kelly, ABC News.